Alright, so free agency has basically been done for a little bit now, as most of you guys know. You know, for the 2021 NBA free agency, but a lot kind of happened, especially a couple players that went to teams on, like, outrageous deals that included them, like, not getting paid at all. Like, you look at Andre Drummond, who was reportedly demanding $20 million a season from the Cavaliers, to then go to signing on the minimum for the Philadelphia 76ers. That right there, I call an absolute steal, and potentially maybe one of the best free agency signings if Drummond can stop being a hog and driving it in and making countless mistakes. But what could be the best free agency signing could actually have been held by the Golden State Warriors. Now, some of you might be like, I think I know where this is possibly going, and some others might be like, well, I'm not too sure. Who did the Golden State Warriors sign that could be considered an absolute steal in free agency and one of the best signings? In my opinion, I genuinely believe one of the best signings in free agency was actually the Golden State Warriors signing Otto Porter Jr. on the minimum. The fact that they were able to get a guy that can play some good defense here and there. Like, when he tries, he can be a pretty good defender in the NBA, but that's just when he tries. We know sometimes he can be a little bit consistent potentially. But a dude that can play some really nice defense for the Golden State Warriors, but not just that, a guy who's renowned to be a very, very good shooter over his career, has just joined the Golden State Warriors, who have Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, and he joined them basically for free. Like, they're not paying him really at all. It's like a veteran's minimum. This dude averaged 37.5% from 3 last year, which is okay. You know, when he only shot 39, it's just pretty average, and he's had the, you know, season before that too, where he didn't shoot much. But if we take it back to the 2018 and 19 season, which was the last season he was fully healthy, where he did shoot a lot, he shot 256 times and had a whopping of 40% from 3 and made 104. And in that season, he averaged 14 points per game in 30 minutes, where he also put up good defense and averaged 6 rebounds. The Golden State Warriors basically just signed a dude that, when healthy, they signed him for free, when healthy, can potentially average you 14 points per game, 6 rebounds from 40% from 3 with good defense. That is one of the most elite signings you will ever see. Not to mention, this guy is only 28. Like, he is in his prime right now if he can put it all together. Now, will he start for the Golden State Warriors? Probably not. I don't think so, but considering Klay, you don't think would play too much big minutes to start off with here and there. Like, he'd probably play 20 minutes a game or something like that to start off the season. I could legitimately see Otto Porter Jr. playing around 30 minutes per game off the bench, nearly for the Warriors the whole entire season. And when this dude will have, like, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and if they go out and trade for Ben Simmons, which who knows if that's even happening. Let's just say he has all these dudes playmaking to him. And, of course, Steph Curry and that all get double teamed so much, so he'll be open very heavily. If he can continuously shoot good from 3, which I know he can, my guy could legit average you 15 points per game off the bench and shoot like 4 threes for you every single game, put up good defense, and you've basically just signed him for free. Like, you got him on the vet minimum. That's a pack of chips. That is legitimately like a pack of Doritos or something like that. Like, it's not that much, right? I can't believe it. The Golden State Warriors they're crazy. They're crazy for this. Like, honestly, a pack of Doritos is probably worth more to the Golden State Warriors than Otto Porter's contract. And I'm legitimately being serious here. Otto Porter, a dude that averages that much and is such a good player, such a good role player in the NBA, they basically got for free. Because he's a veteran minimum. What is that? That is legitimately one of the best signings in all of free agency. The Golden State Warriors did so well, and they even brought Andre Iguodala back, who's a legitimate legend for the Golden State Warriors. They brought him in. Nemanja Bjelica, I don't expect to play that much, and they traded Pascal away. So those are some other moves they made. But considering Otto Porter will probably play backup small forward, I would assume, because I think Kuminga will play backup power forward. I think Kuminga will play about 15 minutes per game. I'm assuming Otto Porter will probably play about, I think you'd probably think like, wow, who knows? Probably like a couple minutes in that backup power forward, 10 minutes as the backup small forward, might play some shooting arm minutes here and there. And then of course, if the Golden State Warriors are going to be like that dodgy team that will go for a full small ball, and you know, of course, you got injuries that count into this, and his small ball, if he plays some small ball center here and there, yeah, I think he'll average around 28 minutes per game. That's my prediction. I think he will score. He could average around 15 points per game, which is like a legitimate, real thing. Like, that could legit happen because the amount of times he's going to get open. I think the more realistic target is, I think he'll average 12 points per game off the bench. But that's if he can stay healthy and play the minutes that I think he will. But if so, oh my goodness. As I, spoke about in this video, the Warriors just got arguably the best signing in free agency. Because I think Otto Porter, I couldn't see why, like, teams like the Cavs who were looking for, small forward / power forwards to opt for mid-level exceptions to, I wouldn't have been surprised if the Cavs offered, or were thinking about offering this dude, like, $8 million a season on, like, a 2-year deal. So, like, this dude basically could have declined, like, a deal, like, from the Cavs, who could use a player like him. He basically declined a deal of, like, $8 million a season from a team like the Cavs to go play for, like, $1 million on the Golden State Warriors, which doesn't affect the Warriors' salary at all, because it's a veteran's minimum, and that, like, does nothing to your salary. It's a crazy signing. The Warriors just did absolutely great, and I think he'll re-sign with them. I'm assuming he'll probably sign for about $5 million or something a season once this is all done, because he'll probably keep it cheap, just because, he seems like he really wants to play in Golden State. But yeah, this is an absolute steal of a signing, one of the best signings in free agency, if not the best signing in free agency. Of course, if you haven't already, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all the latest NBA content and NBA news. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to my gaming channel, MIRO/Long channels if you haven't already, which I will all link in the description down below. And of course, don't forget to check out my podcast as well if you haven't already, which will, all be there. And just comment your thoughts and opinions on Otto Porter. Is he the man for the Golden State Warriors? Are you guys excited about this signing? Do you guys think it's good? Do you guys think it's bad? Of course, I'd very much like to know. But as I was saying, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.